Guys, we're on mute. How awkward is that? Hello and welcome. It's Tom from Cog Studio. I was just saying we're having a bit of a tech nightmare, but we're back. Welcome. We are back for another episode. Our streaming pattern has totally gone out the window this week and the end of last. I don't know why, but I do know why because because I've been not very well. But we're trying to get back on it. But yeah, a bit of a weird stream. We're actually We're actually streaming on a Tuesday. It'd be better if I got my words out as well. Just going to have to delay the start, so to speak. So hopefully you guys are doing well. Yeah, essentially, I've basically been editing a chat bot, and I've confused myself on how to start it. But I think if I do this, it should initiate. Okay. So it's moderating now, so I guess that's a good thing. I don't know, I've confused myself. Hopefully the tech won't hurt me too bad there. I'm also just going to do a bit of an audio check, so forgive the awkwardness, but I can't check the audio without going live. It's really annoying. I don't know why, but it's what it is. So I'm going to go silent now just to test the background audio, see if it's picked up anything. So that's about the maximum volume I can get, if that makes sense. So sorry in the delay. Bit awkward, but we'll act like no one's watching and get back to it. So I'll just set up my stream link on here. So I've got the channels sorted. There we go. Lovely doubly. Can set that up, can put the controls over there, and we should now, if I make that large, get the test audio there, and click here, and test the audio there, and we should be good to go. Okay, sorry in the delay, folks. We are back with you now. We've got the window open, so there might be a bit of noise outside. Apologies for that. I'm on a busy road as well, so there's quite a lot of traffic and whatnot, and it's school time. I looked at my pretend watch. Did you like that? But yes, we're back. We're back. Thank you very much for joining. Hopefully you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please do follow. It means a lot. Thank you for those that have already followed. You have definitely made my week, and it's only Tuesday, so thank you very much for that, especially the 3 yesterday who joined yesterday. That was fantastic. We had 3 followers in one stream. It was fantastic. I should stream the day more often. So we are back. We're still top of the table goal scoring wise with Telford, so that's awesome. Close, I mean, I say closely, there's a 5-goal difference between Connor and Telford, but you know what, we'll take it. 2 of our players are on top 3. Can't complain about. We're going to advance straight away. Bit of a foul in terms of transfer window. Not great results at all. So quite pitiful, to be honest, what happened. It's a bit of a shame. But yes, we're gonna just get into the match straight away. There's interest in terms of players, and we're just gonna kind of ignore it because we can't do anything about it anyway. So we might as well just continue as we are. And it's the worst when people park outside your drive. Like why? You just not nice. It's illegal. There's lines there for a reason, guys. But yes, we're gonna start the game straight away. We are home. Ideally, we should be winning. We need to get our home streak back, and we need to get our home kind of results in a much better shape. We only have the league as well now. The cup's gone out the window. Each cup's gone out the window. We of course don't have European football, so it's all a bit of a nightmare. Hey Bass, I know I'm sounding like a broken record. That's have been watching and waiting. It still seems like there's nothing being done to improve the situation. It's a pretty frustrated dressing room at the moment. I just wonder what the plan is. Is there really nothing you can do to get things going in the right direction? I don't particularly know what he expects from you there. I felt that's a bit of a broken record there. because we're on the top of the table and we should only be getting mid results. So I'm confused. I'm doing what I can, I assure you. I definitely am. I don't really know what you expect from me. Athelena, I've been playing pretty well lately. I'm feeling good. I hope that means that I won't just be on the bench. I'll think about it. I'm not entirely sure, mate. We've got 2 top scorers in our squad, so why would we put you in place when they're obviously on form? Ito, now a 6'9" rated player. That's pretty decent. Kemp looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good so far. Bit of bad news last season. Not last season, sorry, last game. We had Wilson pull up with an injury and he will be out for like 7 months or something. Totally ridiculous, which is a bit of a shame. We're going to replace Wilcock here for Dreyer, who wasn't really up to much. Goodridge didn't impress me at all, really either. So we're going to put Isgrove on the bench as opposed to Goodridge. We've already got a midfielder replacement in terms of Willock, so we might as well put Isgrove for the wing situation. Actually, you know what? We're going to swap Kemp for Isgrove just to liven up the scene a bit. But other than that, we'll stick as we are. I feel like we are doing well. And yeah, we're going to crack on, get straight into the game. We need to win this in order to stay top of the league, so hopefully we can. It's very, very hot in this room right now. Very hot indeed. It's very hot in general. I'm just going to open the blind a bit. Whoops. Does anyone ever do the blind the wrong way? Always. Like, I always get it wrong. I never get it right. It's like a USB stick. I never put USB in the right way twice. It's so frustrating. But yes, we're going to crack on and play the game. Hopefully we've got audio for the desktop. It seems to not be adjusting right now. I'm just kind of assuming there's not enough loudness for that. Give it a kick. Yeah, that's working. Then wow, we caused quite a bit of mess with that. He fell on the floor there. What we are going to try and do is a bit more skillful playing. I feel like I've kind of mastered counter-attacking. What we're going to try now is trying to be more skillful. Try and do a bit more pretty football. Dom Salford there, obviously the star man right now. 23 goals in the league, an immense stat. Pretty good stat as well from Connor, who's actually got the most assists, I believe, as well. I don't know whether my headphones are picking up the audio or not. I really need to, I feel I need to get my audio sorted. It's not great. So I do apologise for that, but we'll continue as it is. Can I change it on here? Oh, I can change it. There we go, look. So is that better? I feel like that's all over the place there, but we'll leave it there. So yes, we're doing one in the league. We can do ourselves justice here by winning this and cementing it, I should say. Ito there, probably our best rated player. One of my favourites, probably not the favourite. Telford is definitely up there. But yeah, we're going to kick off and get the game underway. Like I say, we're going to try and aim to just be a bit more flashy, a bit more like skillful, because I've always wanted to play FIFA skillfully and just never really learn. It don't help that they just take you out viciously like that, to be honest, but yeah. We might make a lot of changes in terms of this. Oof, that was a crunching tackle, wasn't it? Might make a lot of changes for the second season of this particular campaign, because just to freshen it up a bit, and also just to prepare for certain things that might happen with the series and the scheduling and things like that. That was not very nice at all, was it? So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what we do. Stay tuned. I'm a bit uncertain myself on what's going to happen. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. There's railroads outside which don't help. It actually scared me. But yeah, we've got a good chance of a free kick here. We're definitely going to go for it. We're going to put Connor on the plate, have him dead on. We went too high last time from memory, so we're going to just go a little bit over the crossbar, go a bit above, shoot like that. Oh, boom! That's what we like. That was a good goal. Off the bar and in, I think. Possibly off the keeper. I'm not so sure how that went in. I couldn't quite see. But we'll definitely have a look on the replay. But Callum rather, back in there with the goals. Scoring from a free kick. We hadn't scored from a free kick in quite a while. Oh, it was actually the keeper. He touched it and knocked it in. I didn't realise that was the situation. So that was a very nice goal. We'll take that. A bit lucky, but you know what? We'll need a bit of luck now and then. So wrap up that 7th goal in the league from Callum. The majority of them have probably come from free kicks, to be honest, but we'll definitely take it. He has scored a few in open play, so we can't disregard them, of course. So we're straight away on top here. It kind of gives us a bit of a free chance to have a bit of fun with the play, don't it, really? Hopefully Ito can get that. He does. Nice touch there. Salford with a great touch. He is offside, unfortunately. I thought as much, to be honest, but we took a little chance. Oh, it's actually the pass that, yeah, if we... Why did he keep running? Why did I pass? I shouldn't have passed, really. That was a pretty idiotic move for myself. Yeah. That kind of sums up everything about that player for me. Oliver is just not a good player. Like, it might even be worth trying to try him in a different position, to be fair, because I have a feeling we might not be able to sell him and we might not be able to buy anyone to replace him. So unless we get lucky with basically youth players, we might be stuck. Oh, that's not good. Little Sam though, all over it. He's done well there. Ito making a good bit of a change there. Hopefully Connor can control this. He can. Get it to Isgrove. Good bit of a play. He has a shot. Oof. So close to the post. Not I mean, not the worst. Maybe I felt like he should have finished that, to be honest. Bit unfortunate that he didn't. Nice bit of play though. That's where Isgrove usually is at his best, where he's just lurking on that wing. He doesn't seem to get marked that much. Oh, we've kind of got rinsed here, but the keeper's done immensely well there to save that. That was brilliant. Our keeper keeping us in that situation there. Look at that. Great save. It more or less hit him, to be fair, but you know what? He stopped it, so... Good bit of defence there as well. Payne getting in the way there. Big Sam showing what he's all about. That's awkward. Oof. Wow, that's not a... I thought that was going to be a corner, but how has he managed to... Wow, that's appalling. That really is appalling, isn't it? Welcome to the stream if you just joined. I just saw the view count go up. Hopefully you're doing well. If you are, let me know in the chat. It'd be really great. Hopefully you're enjoying what you've seen so far. I might be able to get my words right one day. You never know. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're enjoying your Tuesday. Whoop. Honestly, my passing does get better than this. I swear. Although my defending might not, because that's awful defending. That was a good ball. That was a very heavy touch, and we're very lucky there. Very lucky indeed. We just need to control this a bit more, don't we? We're a bit all over the place, getting a bit nervous. Just relax, Tom. Relax. Okay, they decided to chop me. That was quite mean. So it was a yellow card there. Not a nice challenge at all, to be honest, is it? Totally cropped. But we have the ball and we're back in there half again. Half hour through. We are winning with a goal kick. A free kick, rather. Maybe get Connor through. That was a good pass. Connor has a volley. Not the worst attempt. Goalkeeper done well to actually defend it or stop it from going in. Good pass from the right back. Hopefully can carry it on. Maybe pass it into Connor. Too short, really, too short. Oh, is Grover decided to run away from that, which isn't what you want from your players, but Big Sam's made himself known there. Good dodge. Setting off Ito. Telford, nice volley, and it is a goal. And is he onside? I think he is onside. That was a very good goal. I'm happy with that. We want it to be more skillful, more pretty football, if you like, and we have been. Very, very solid goal there. Happy with that. Lucky to be onside. I think their defence kind of made that happen. He is miles onside, really, isn't he? But nice little volley there, straight past the keeper. Not going to save it, are they? The keepers from there, way too quick. Pretty poor defending from the lad over in that corner. He's kept Telford onside and he's just enabled him to do damage. With that, Telford actually improves his goal tally, so he's now 24 for the season, which means he's definitely on top. He's now about a 4-goal difference from the second player. And I think a 6-goal difference now from our own man Connor. So he's even beating our own team in stats, which is quite nice. So we're doing extremely well, guys. We're 2-0 up. Hopefully going to cement this victory, potentially even before the half is done with. Kind of just picking it up there, doing well. Maybe Telford can get another hat-trick. He's got the ball, he has a shot, doesn't quite catch it right. Yeah, if Telford actually scores another goal... Oh, he's not going to score like that, is he, folks? That was dreadful. But yeah, if Telford scores another goal, he actually gets another hat-trick, and that would be his 3rd in a row, I think. Maybe not in a row, but definitely his 3rd within the last 4 or 5 games, which is quite an awesome stat, to be totally honest. Especially considering he didn't score a hat-trick before that particular stat happened. So he's obviously on fire, and we're obviously able to use him a lot more. I think we kind of got our players into a good position where we're not just winning games, we've got players doing the same role in and out of each game. Like Francis there, he's done well to actually get that. Hopefully Connor can outmuscle the guy. He's doing well so far. He's been took out there. I'm quite surprised that's not been disallowed. I thought that was a foul, if I'm totally honest. We actually lost the ball completely from that, and that was a bit unjustified, I feel. Oh, itchy nose. Sorry, folks. But yeah, we're doing well. Telford's on top again this season. This game, rather. We are doing well. We're winning 2-0. Hopefully we get a few more goals just to improve that tally. Get Telford's hat-trick. Would be good to get the hat-trick again, of course. We're doing well for stamina. It might even be worth taking Ito off, to be honest. We're 2-0 up. Why waste the energy? We're going to do that, actually. We'll bring on Matu, see what he can do. We're actually going to take off Connor and bring on Afalena as well. Why not? Everyone else is doing pretty well for stamina, so we'll leave it at that, see what they can do, and hopefully they can make a big difference and kind of just give us an opportunity where we're struggling to pick the first 11. Right now, we kind of got the first 11 cemented. We know exactly who we want to play, where we want to play. We want someone to challenge the position, don't we? But we can only do that by seeing what we've got. We're trying to not base it off ratings. We're trying to base it off performance. And we need just a bit of difference, really. A bit of a... Oh, nice build opening there. Telford's done a great run there. He touches it forward. Oh, I've pressed the wrong button there, folks. That was embarrassing. That's really awkward. For some reason, I decided to push the trigger in. I wasn't meant to. I was pushing forward to push the ball forward. And, yeah, it didn't go well, as you can see. But we're 2-0 up, so it's not the worst decision I've ever done. But it's a mistake that I don't think we'll regret, but... Afalano on a good run there. He has a touch. He's going to have a shot here, folks. And he does score. Nicely finished off there by Afalano. Very, very good. And we're 3-0 up. And right away, we've kind of made up for that bad decision that I done earlier. Mistake. It wasn't really a decision. And he's kind of put into contention why he should be playing. That is a very simple goal. But you know what? He done it well. So we're happy with that. We're happy with him. Well done. I'm not particularly sure how many goals he's got for us this season. I don't think it's that many. 2. It's only 2. So he has been more of a cup player, in fairness to the guy, but he hasn't impressed me very much, if I'm totally honest, throughout this season. But there's still a fair bit of it left. He might change my mind and become better. You never know. Salford making a decent run, and that's where kind of got shoved over there. But that's where Afalano fails for me. His passing is not great at all. You know what? Simply because he's on a hat trick, we're going to give Salford a chance. Which I might regret personally, purely because his free kick accuracy is so poor. But you never know. You never know. So yeah, not the best. The free kick accuracy is way too low there to do anything positive, I think. So bit more of a hit and hope than anything. I'm just going to pause the game because for some reason I got a call and it's vibrating the desk like crazy. So I'm just going to end that because it's very frustrating. And we'll get back to it straight away. Apologies for that, folks. Salford there, good bit of control. Oh, not a great pass though. Again, Salford. He's had a shot there, and not the worst shot at all. Francis. I really like Francis. He's done well. He's dropped off a bit since the start of the season, but he's done a lot better than I would have thought initially. Oh, big Callum there dealing with the job. Very nice. Do you know what? I take it back. I don't think Salford's on a hat-trick, is he? Good pass, that. Oh, good header too. Unlucky that. He can't be, can he? Because he's got 1 goal. Afalano's got the other, and we actually scored from a free kick. So he's not on a hat-trick. I take it back completely. I was actually offside there. I'm not surprised about that. So that being said, we're going to make a change here, folks. We're going to leave Connor on because he's got a goal. We're actually going to bring on Willock for Payne, just to stamina-wise, just preserve Payne a little. He's become our main man. Our other guy, Leighton, or Lukey as I call him, has actually dipped quite a lot in terms of performance. He's also kind of dropped off our table as well because he wanted a new contract and he just didn't accept it, and we don't have the money to basically afford what he wants. It's quite annoying because we can afford his wage and things like that, and we can give him what he wants in terms of position and rotation and things like that. He wants to be an important player, and we can definitely offer him that. He's a very good player. But we just can't afford his advanced requests. So like he wanted a 40 grand signing fee and stuff like that, and it's not in our means right now. It's not in our budget to even do that. Granted, I've spent a lot of money on youth system as well, so even if I didn't, I don't think we'd actually even be able to incorporate that request anyway. So it's not like I've spent my money wrong. It's just a case of good bit of play by them there. Good block by Francis. He's gave a penalty for that, hasn't he? I guess it was handball, but a bit unfortunate. Bit unfortunate. We'll have to take it on the chin, I think. Oh yeah, he knocked it off his knee and onto his hand, didn't he? Which is a bit unfortunate, but we'll have to take that one. So we might actually concede here, even though we've dominated the game. Oh no, he's blasted it over. That's terrible. Oh dear. Oh dear. I've never heard the commentator say that before. Aye, aye, aye. That was dreadful, weren't it, folks? Which we're happy about. We've conceded a lot in the late kind of like minutes of the last few games, even though we've been winning a very high amount of the games. Affolano might be able to get onto that. He does, and it's a very nice finish. That's what we like. Oh, it's actually Willock. I take it back. Willock's gone on and scored. So that's 2 of our substitutes that have scored. That was a very nice goal from Willock. I'm very impressed with that. Fair play to you, lad. Nice finish as well, and good, yeah, very good ball from Isgrove there. Is it Isgrove? It might not even be Isgrove. I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Isgrove. But that, nice little tap, straight into the corner. And that is very much the corner. You can't get more corner than that. Only his 2nd goal for the league. Again, he's been more of a cup player. He's been on the fringe of the squad, if anything, more of a substitute. And he's also been playing more in centre defending role than Cam. Oh, bit lucky there. I think we've actually got the ball. Pass it to Affolano. Affolano finishes it nicely. Can't argue with that. 5-0. 5-0. I think that's one of the highest games we've had this season. So, very happy with that. We're showing how much we're on fire now, I think. We've stole the ball there. Ripped him apart with that pass. Affolano's just finished it very nicely. 2 goals for Affolano after coming on. I think he's actually he's tripled his tally in this game, which is quite an immense stat to have. Granted, it's only 3 goals he's got, but, you know, you can change it to make it what you want it to make, I suppose. Callum there leading the way. He did foul him, apparently, which I thought was quite harsh. So no hat-trick for Salford today. There's still time, I suppose. Oh, not with passes like that, unfortunately. That was a good pass by them. Running into my own players there. Little Sam doing very well. Affolano with the ball here. Hopefully he can make it count. He's done well. He's done well. Willock's got the ball now. That's not quite the ball I wanted to make. I wanted to cut it back to Affolano, but it didn't quite happen. Willock's managed to actually pick that out quite well. To Telford. Affolano's got the ball. He might be able to score here and get his hat-trick. And he does. A very nice finish. And he's actually got his hat-trick. Fair play to the lad. He's done very well indeed. 6-0 now. Definitely our highest scoring game of the season. And perhaps our best game of the season. That was incredible. Nicely done. Very smooth finish. And you know what? If he continues to be like that, he's definitely going to question mark who we bring on at the start of the game.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Pretty amazing to think that even with a hat-trick, a player on a hat-trick, they still wouldn't have basically changed the result. We still would have won. So quite nice to have that. We might actually score another one here. Oh, what a goal by Willock. That was immense, lad. We're happy with that. That was beautiful. We are very happy with that. A 2nd goal from Willock of the game. And possibly the best. Isgrove, beautiful cross. This, was immense, lads. That is what we want to see every game. That weren't even accidental, was it? That was pure skill. Fair play to you, lad. That's what we like. 7-0 now, 90th minute. Possibly the end of the game very shortly, and it is 7-0 in the end. 7-0. Devson, what goal was that?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it?
It was an immense goal, wasn't it, lad? Affolano here with 3 shots and 3 goals, which kind of puts me in doubt. You know, I'll say he's not been doing very well for me this season, but the lad's done really well in that game, particularly. Willock as well. One of the first times we've actually put him as Cam rather than centre midfielder, and he goes ahead and gets 2 goals. Even Callum's back on the goal scoring stat there and actually scored a free kick for a change. Salford with a cheeky goal as well. Quite a nice volley. Can't complain about that. Do you know what? I'm going to blow my own trumpet here, but in fairness, all the goals were actually really good, weren't they? I can't complain. Devson, fire goal, definitely was, lad. Thank you very much for joining us again as well, Devson. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Please let me know in the comments. Hope you've had a good Tuesday. Nice to see you're back. But yeah, we cannot complain about that game at all. That was absolutely amazing. We're not even going to go to the conference. We're just going to say, you know what? Enough was said in the game. We're happy with it. Let's carry on. So he's happy, and sure he should be. But you know what? It was a great performance. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to say you need to improve, lad. You've done really well. You got 3 goals. You did fantastically well, and you weren't even playing the full game. You came on just after half time, so you've done incredibly well, mate. Fair play to you. With that, we're actually 3 points now ahead on the season, on the league, and time has just passed, as you've seen, and we're actually now a game in hand with 3 points difference. So we've got a big opportunity here to actually make a change and get a 6 points lead off of Leighton Orient, and hopefully just kind of start to cement that win for the league and get that league as basically. We're at home again. There's been interest for Will Smallbone, who's actually quite a shame. It'd be nice to get Will Smallbone. I feel like he'd be a very good player in the future, but might not be something we can do this season. We're going to put Kemp on. Sadly, Isgrove stamina isn't great. Bit of a situation with the right back. His stamina's not great. We're going to be a bit cheeky here and actually play our backup centre back Akinola and see how well he does. Since we can't really replace Isgrove for anybody, we're going to actually bring on Leighton and see whether we can give him time. I don't really want to give him time if we don't have to. Since he was on the hat-trick as well, we're going to play Afalena instead of Connor. And you know what? We're going to bring Willock on instead of Callum. Just to see a bit of difference, see what happens. With that being said, we're going to make Big Sam captain. We're going to give Callum a bit of a rest. His stamina's not the best, so we're giving him a bit of a rest. It's a bit of an interesting decision. Not something that I usually would do. But the players have performed well. We want to base this career mode off players doing well, and they have done brilliantly well last game. So they've earned their time to shine today. Last time we treat this with a very entertaining draw. Of course, you want the team to do one better today. Let's keep it tight. Let's give anything away. Put the effort in. Sure, definitely put the effort in as always. Look pretty of the match, Mr. Higginson. That's me. Do you think Port Vale are in with a chance of getting a result against your boys? I fancy our chance. We gotta respect them. Saying I fancy our chances is a bit kind of big-headed, isn't it? Really, we're not about that here. Can your boys compete for the title now? I mean, I feel like we could have competed ages ago, but yes, we got a great bunch of lads here. Hopefully, we can make a difference and make it count. So on that note, we're gonna save there just so we don't lose any progress. Be shameful if we do. We're gonna play. I'll let that set up, folks. I'll just back it in a moment. I'll let it play out. We are back, folks. Sorry delay. We'll get straight back to it. Kick off.
Our camera lens trained on one man. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time? Stay with us on EA TV.
I did the focus as switch now to our on-the-cusp striker,
Well, good evening to you,
who
wherever you are. The
we were
first
almost going to sell,
you,
to be honest.
but the heavens have opened
So,
on a rainy night here.
quite shocking we're in that situation, but you know what? Every player has their time, and it's his time, and hopefully he can use it rightly. So, we're in a great opportunity. We're a game ahead, we're 3 points ahead at the top of the table. If we do this, if we win, we're at home. We should win. We will basically go 6 points ahead. Very late on in the league, but you know what? We can make it count. Best defensive record in the league, as you can see. Least goals conceded. Thanks very much to that man there, Big Sam, and also the goalkeeper. He's been immense this season. Cannot lie. I think we've made the right decision with replacing him with Jack Rose in terms of starting man. We're against a very awful looking kit, I've got to be honest. That's the design flaw. That's not great. We need to be careful with Big Sam. He's on a yellow card, so he might miss the next game if he gets another yellow, which will be a shame. But we'll kick off. Like I say, we're coming back off a 7-0 victory, so if we don't win here, I'll be very surprised. And it'd be quite sad, really, to not take the opportunities that we got and increase that not only winning run, but also have the 6-point difference in the league. We're playing with a different right back, so that might change diameters a bit, but we've done well to actually get the ball there. So Afalano didn't have a lot of room there, but a bit of a short pass there from Willock. So hopefully the players that we've put on, who played well last game, hopefully they don't let us down. Good challenge there by the right back. Hope they can beat into the player to it. He can't. Oh, keeper saves it. Pretty good. Pretty good. There we go. Akinola. Willock able to pass it back to our man. That's what we like. Kemp there, crossing it in. Hopefully Afalano can get it. He can't. I feel like they're a tougher. Oh, they've done well to get past Big Sam there. Cunham in the end was offside. Bit lucky. I thought he wasn't, to be totally honest. Oh, it was Marl offside actually. So we are playing Willock in the more defensive role, in fairness. So we can always bring Callum on and push Willock forward should Payne suffer with stamina again. He might be better in that position as well. But 20 minutes in, and definitely not as exciting as last game, unfortunately, for us. Hopefully we can step it up a bit. We were kind of basically already on top. Afalano has been took down there, which is a bit harsh.
Following that tackle, he's got to go into the book. Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Bit of a rough challenge.
Kemp. Have they given him too much space?
Oh, very, very lucky opportunity there, but we took it and we're happy we did. Afalana there with the goal. We've got to take no chances whatsoever here. We need to We need to make the opportunities count, and we have. Very lucky to get that bounce there. It was off the defender. He nicks it, whacks it, and it's a goal. Another in the corner goal as well. He's done well to finish that. 4th goal in the 2nd game for Afalena. So I'm happy with him. Very happy indeed. Well done, lad. You celebrate. Scoring on the 23rd minute. 5th goals now. 5 goals in the league. And we are 1-0 up. With a lot of the game to go. 25 minutes have passed. Again, Afaleno there, picking up the loose ball. Salford there in a good position. He has a shot, not the worst shot, but I don't think it was ever going to go in really unless there was no keeper. Payne not quick enough to react there. I did want him to pass it on, but he didn't really force himself into a good position. Francis out of position might have led to that opening, but backup right back has managed to make the change and get the ball. Good bit of passing. Kemp with a shot, much too close. Afaleno's got it. He's controlled it quite well. Telford with a shot, and the whistle's going. I'm not entirely sure as to why. Immobile with a 45.5 million transfer, and I think Telford may have handballed it in the build-up to that, which is why there's a free kick, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't even think our squad's worth a tenth of that, really, are they? They're not even worth the 4.5 million that. Oops, that was a bit of a dodgy pass. Not entirely sure what happened there. But yeah, very good ball. He's had 14 appearances, so it's not like he's not had a chance, in fairness. I keep saying he's not had a chance, but he rarely starts the game. He definitely comes on more of a sub. But he's never really done well as a sub, but he seems to have changed the situation there. That might be a red. The ref wouldn't have stopped the game unless it's a red, and it is a red card. 2nd yellow, resulting in a red card. And it was 2 very stupid challenges. Emmanuel there not doing very well at all. And he is off, which makes our job a lot easier. But then again, can make it harder. We seem to do not as well against people with squads with 10 men on the pitch. They seem to tighten up very well and just be able to counter-attack more. We do suffer to the counter-attack, of course. And Talford's been took out there. And I've just remembered we brought off Callum, so we might have a different player taking a free kick for a change. Another yellow card, of course. They're losing the plot a bit, Port Vale. They're losing the plot. Payne is on the ball. You know what? We'll give Payne a chance. We'll put him straight on. We'll try and get him to dip it a little bit. I think there will do. I've moved my camera angle a bit there. Oh, off the bar in the end. Not the worst. Not the worst. Very, very close. Almost doubling our score for the day, but wasn't meant to be.
Well, apologies for having to interrupt you there, Alan McAnally. Just to confirm for you, a goal scored by the home side, and the match is level at 1-1.
Hopefully Francis can win it. He does. Passes it to Ito. Quite a nice pass in the end. Afaleno on the ball. Not the best pass from Ito there.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on.
Good bit of defending. Payne on the ball. Passes to Kemp. Controls it quite well. Whips it in. Afaleno. Very good goal there. And he is onside. It is a goal. 2 minutes after the half time should have gone, really. And he's managed to score. 2nd goal of the game. He's doing very well indeed. Very nice goal, that. I'm happy with that. Kemp, brilliant cross. He gets it head on. Straight in. The speed, I like that. You can't really stop the the goal, really. He's done well indeed. And we're 2-0 up. We're doing it, lads, ladies. He's 6 goals up, and he's on chance for another hat trick. Half time has happened. Eventually.
Well, before the game, we put a lot of focus on that fine defensive record of theirs, but it's the forwards who have been stealing the limelight today. Takes lots of pressure off you as a defender when the lads up top are playing like they are. Really sharp, plenty of movement, and if the first half is anything to go.
So we're doing well. We're 2-0 up. We've got a bit of a good situation going. I think we're going to keep the team as it is. Everyone's doing very well, especially the players that we replaced. So we've got Willock, Akinola, and we brought Kent back on, who's just done a wonderful assist. And we've actually got Afalena, of course, who's the best man on the pitch right now. He's actually even taking the shine off Telford, which I didn't think was possible. So we're doing well. We're going to keep at it. Hopefully we can get a few more goals just to cement the victory, of course. And you never know, Salford might actually get a goal. Payne there with a stunning strike, and not quite making it in, but we do get a corner. Nice instant strike there on the volley, near enough. Needed the keeper to save that without doubt. Got Ito here crossing it in. Hopefully Big Sam can make a difference. Didn't quite go to him. And we have gave a foul away there somehow. I think a bit of roughhouse in the box. Ended up with a foul to Port Vale, which we can't really complain about.
The visitors' possession stats are brilliant, but after that it's been disappointing. I'd like to see them use those wide areas around the defence, get round them as opposed to trying to go through the middle.
Good bit of passing from the opposition there, but last man's managed to deal with the situation. Ito's on the run, making a very good run. Passes to the wing. Might be able to get a hat-trick, and we do. Great finish from Afalena. He's very good at his one-touch finishing, in fairness. Maybe that's what we should have been doing more often with him, but his one-touch finishing is very, very good. And on that note, we're going to make some subs, because we're 3-0 up, doing really well. Why not? We're going to bring Francis off, because I think his stamina's a bit lacking. He was a bit poor just, so we're going to bring on Doherty, give him a chance to rest up. We're going to take off Payne as well. Again, just stamina. We'll put Lukey Boy on, see what he can do, and we'll save the last one for stamina reasons. We might bring Telford off at some point, but it depends on how our players do. But that, very nice finish. Very quite a simple goal. But we'll 7th goal now. He's almost catching up Connor. No, he's actually caught up Callum. So, but he's not. Well, he's quite far down Connor, but you never know what can happen. There's still a few games to go. We do seem to be on fire lately. I'm very proud of the lads. They're doing well. They are a man down, remember though, so not too surprising that we're dominating. Not a great pass from Leighton there.
Regular updates from Alan McAnally along the way. An attack full of promise.
I'm not entirely sure where I thought passing was going to be best there, to be honest. Oh, we just done out that we just gave the ball away. Willock's managed to pinch the ball back there. I think he won it fair and square as well. Afalena on the ball, another great pass. He has a shot. Salford didn't have a chance to actually nip in and get the ball there. One player I've been impressed with at right back is this guy here, Akinola. Oh, okay. Apparently Salford wasn't brought down. But yeah, our right back's done very well. I actually think I prefer him to our original right back, who's covering before Wilson, Oliver. But Yeah, we're kind of in a position where we don't have a centre back cover. We can play McCourt, who is probably better as a centre back.
It's a second goal for the home team. 67 minutes played. 2-0. Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. He's found a pocket of space.
Come on, Big Sam. Oh, Fellaini just missing out on the ball there. Bit of a shame.
Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here.
So it is the 20 minutes, and once the ball goes out, I think we'll make another sub. Hopefully we don't ball going to go out when we... Oh, what a fantastic challenge that was. Little Sam proving that it ain't all just about Big Sam in defence. Great ball there. Not my intention, if I'm totally honest.
No luck keeping possession. That's not a bad ball.
Oh, again, that wasn't my intention. Some interesting passes of late.
Here's Alan McInally to tell us more. It's a third goal for the home team. 74 minutes played. 3-2. Cheers again.
We were took out completely there. And we are going to make a change. We are going to bring on Salford for Connor, just to save him getting knocked around like that again. We don't want an injury. He's yellow carded, rightfully so.
Important given the personnel situation. Just a yellow card could easily have been worse. Well, they're starting to lose the plot. They've just got to all calm down.
Oh, that was very late. That was very late. So we're actually going to do a little dink to the side here. See if one of our players picks it up. Maybe turn around and shoot.
Can they get in behind them?
Oh, not a bad bit of football at all there.
Now the delivery. Thumped clear.
Oh, I thought I was going to touch that. I'm glad I never. Another corner. I hope we can make this one count.
Over it comes. Can he finish?
Oh, not the best volley from little Sam. He done well to control it, but didn't quite catch it at all well.
Just wanted to get it out of there.
We've actually done a foul in trying to get that ball a bit too aggressive for the refs liking. Oh, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Maybe that's a handball.
Poor pass.
I kind of wish the commentators would say it's a handball, because it's not exactly obvious at times.
Good use of advantage by the referee.
That weren't the wisest decision. Oh, that was awful. Oh, Willock tanking his chances there. Very bad defending there from Port Vale, to be totally honest. And a yellow card for the captain. He did kind of crop me a little. We won't hold it against him. Oh, he murdered me actually. That was brutal.
A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alan McInally has the news. It's a third goal for Walsall.
Nice bit of play there from Affolona. Wasn't able to contain it, unfortunately.
Cullen. Whitehead.
We
To profit from the wide position. And clears
doing well though. Big Sam there. We haven't really seen much of Leighton since he's come on, have we?
Going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time.
Leighton with a chance, and he does score a nice goal at that. Good bit of control, and 4-0 up. We've scored 11 goals in our last 2 games. Very happy about that. Leighton back on the score sheet. Lukey boy's back. He hasn't played in a while. We have put him on the we've Daddy Allied him, if you like. He's not been very happy with his contract. He wanted to do one, wanted more money, and we couldn't afford it. And weren't happy to give him what he wanted, and so we've had to zone him out. We actually put him up for sale. He didn't sell, so we're making use of him while we can. And at least he shows that he's still got it.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match.
I feel me as a player is actually improving as well. I think I'm playing better, but also the morale of the team helps us play better. That is one thing. Afalena with another hat-trick, second hat-trick of the league and second hat-trick in a row, which is quite a awesome stat. There's only one other player that has done that, as I'm aware of this season, and it's actually Telford, his striking partner. So very well played to him. First goal was quite lucky, but he finished it really nicely. Just too much power on there for the keeper to actually save as well, so I'm happy with that. We didn't even let him have a shot on target. Very well played there. We'll go to the preference for this one, why not? So great win, congratulations, no question, all the headlines will be about Afalena's performance. Breathtaking display yet again, he was very good indeed. The win keeps you top and it all but confirms Port Vale's I didn't realise they were under relegation. So yeah, we weren't in the mood to go easy on anyone. We had the chance to improve our rating, our gap at the top, and we did. The lads up front were ruthless. They were very good today. I'm happy with everybody included, though, mentioning that. Much more interest for Ockley Booth, which is interesting to see. And we're actually 5 points ahead now, and we've still got a game in hand. So Leyton Orient must have drew their game that they had. A lot of interest for Ockley there. So since we're away, we're gonna mess around a bit and change the system up. We're actually gonna simulate it, see what happens. Have we got really? We have. We'll put them in Scotland. Someone from our zones decided to finish up, and we're moving to Scotland. See what you can get there. We'll actually change it up a bit. We'll take Willock off, and we'll put Callum back on. And to replace him, we'll put Dreyer, see what he can do. We're going to keep Akinola as right back. I think he was actually better than our original right back, Oliver. So we'll see what they can do there. On that note, have our funds changed? They haven't, unfortunately. So we'll simulate this match. We'll do a straight up sim just to see what happens. We drew, which weren't the worst. Could be better, but I think that's an okay stat to have, to be totally honest. So the club want the financial thing met, but it's not going to happen. We're definitely not going to get £8.8 million worth of profit, are we? That's insanity, especially with this mod enabled. We're still a game ahead, and we're still 4 points adrift from the second place. So we're doing well. And we're gonna just simulate all the training as we've been doing all season, but we're also just gonna simulate the games while we're on top. Why risk it? We're doing well. We're might as well throw a bit of a mixed in the plate, see what happens. We are home. I don't think we can get our stat of we don't have enough games to actually get that stat. So in terms of everything going on, we're kind of in a position where we can't do any more than what we're doing. We'll have a quick look at the calendar. I don't think there's many games left. There isn't actually. Oh, there's more than the 4 actually. So we'll keep simming them until something bad happens, I reckon. It is a home game, so we should be better off. Keep the team the same, see what happens. And we do actually win that game. Francis with a 77th minute winner, which is quite a shock. We made 3 changes, which is surprising, but worth it, I reckon. Our rating's still going up, so we're doing really well. we're actually 4 points adrift now and a game ahead. So again, wonderful bit of results coming our way. So again, we're away. We'll keep the team the same. Affolano, he's dropped off a bit, hasn't he? So we're actually going to change him for Connor, see what he can do. We're going to take Luke off because his stamina isn't great, so we'll replace him for Work. And we'll actually take Dry off and put Isgrove, see what he can do. But other than that, we'll keep the positions the same as they are. And we will sim this game. It is away. They are 20th, so I expect to win here. With the simulation, it's probably... Oh, we actually lost. Oh, no. That's a... yeah. I don't know why the simulation is so harsh on us. It's very harsh indeed, but it is what it is. We've kind of took a risk there, and it's not paid off. First time we've lost in a while. Is a shame, but it was bound to happen. Our goalkeeper Galindo is very happy in the faith we're showing him at least, so that's good. Apparently he's not one of the big stars, but you know what, lads, you've earned your place here. You are a big star in my eyes, so fair play to you. I want more from you though. You can do better. You are very good. There is a player. Salford is injured for 2 weeks, which is a bit of a shame. Not the best thing to happen to us, to be totally honest, especially with the goal scoring stat he was on. So we're now a game ahead. We are 3 points apart, which is quite nice. Salford there with 24 goals. Hopefully he can keep that place. Connor's dipped a bit. He's now dropped to 8th from 3rd, which is a bit of a shame. We do have a youth report. Matthew James Stark says, Sup mate, I'm very well, thank you mate. How are you doing? Hopefully doing well. Nice to see you joining us from on YouTube. Nice to see some YouTube people join. Usually we see people on Twitch, so nice to see a different audience, I suppose. So I hope you're doing well, mate. Please let me know. Drop a chat line. So we've had a report here for youth players. Harley Wilkinson, our goalkeeper, not the best potential. We probably won't pick him up. Neither will we pick Ronnie up, but we'll keep him on track, might as well. An actual scouting report, which is what we like best. Whoa, he's hairy. Dexter Hurst, potential 31 to 45, which is absolutely awful. We're definitely going to reject him. Arthur Woodhouse, potential 49 to 55. Again, not better than our own players. Kai Neal, potential 57 to 75, which isn't too bad at all, to be totally honest. And Sam Schofield, 48 to 70, which isn't the best, but better than most. Matto James Stark, I'm doing good, and you? I'm doing well, thank you very much, mate. I'm glad you're doing well as well. Hopefully you're enjoying what you see. We're doing well. We're Salford, of course, and we're actually 3 points ahead. We've got a game in hand, so we're doing really well. Can't complain. We're running into an injury with Salford, which is a shame because we got he's actually top of the goal scoring list. It's not there for some reason, but he's got 24 goals and he's about 5 difference. I would have thought by now. 4 difference now. Norris is catching up, or 3 difference, I should say. If I get my maths right. Yeah, unfortunately we have been simulating a few games and we have lost for the first time in about 7 games, which is what you get for simulating them, really. But hopefully we can make a difference with this game. We are at home, so I think we are... Do you know what? We're 3 points ahead. We're going to simulate here. How many games have we got left? We've got a few games left. How many home games? 1, 2, 3, 4... So we've got 4 home games left. And the particular stats we have is... So we're not going to make that, unfortunately. We're going to be 4 games short of that, which is quite frustrating. But it is what it is. So we'll play this game. We might as well make a big change. We'll actually play a game without Telford, which is quite rare. So we're going to have to substitute Telford off for someone. We'll bring on Dreyer, see what he can do, just as a backup in case anything goes wrong. Striker-wise, we're going to have to keep it the same, but other than that, we'll keep everybody the same. Matto James Stark, do you support any team? I do, mate. I support Tottenham, Tottenham Hotspurs. Not the best time to support Tottenham now. They've lost their manager. All the situation with the big league going on, which is just mental and shouldn't happen in my opinion. But yeah, I am a fan of Tottenham, and yeah, it's interesting times indeed for football. So be interesting to see what actually happens. How about yourself, Matto? Do you support anyone in particular? Be nice to know if you do. Be awesome if you support Salford. In fairness, since we're doing a career mode for this. Ooh, Aaron Collins, 4 goals, last 3 games. That's quite a nice stat to have. Hopefully he doesn't score any more past us.
Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, joined
So we're against Forest Green. I probably call them gone off zebras because of the green and black stripes, and it's not a great kit, is it? It's not a great kit at all. So hopefully we can beat them and not be embarrassed by them this time. So we're actually without our talisman for a change, which is interesting. Hopefully Afaleno picks up from where he left off when we last played with him, and he was scoring hat tricks, so pretty good. That was a rough challenge, wasn't it? But yeah. Oh, he's been buddied off the ball there though. Fairly slow, I should add. I don't really support soccer team. Oh, are you American, mate? You calling it soccer? Nice to see an American here. I suppose I'm streaming at an odd time, to be fair, so we will pick up more of an American audience, which is always nice to have. Oof. Matt, I just say I'm a Golden State Warriors fan, which is national, but it's basically basketball. New England Patriots for hockey. Fair enough, mate. I don't particularly follow any teams. If honest, I only pay attention to basketball and hockey because of the games. I used to play them quite a lot, especially hockey, mainly because you could fight people. Oh, that was a nice challenge. But yeah, hopefully they're doing well, teams, mate. I don't keep up, so I don't know how they're doing right now. But hopefully they're doing well, mate. Oof, he's totally crunched him there, which is a bit harsh, wasn't it? It's out of interest, mate. If not really support soccer teams, are you into FIFA at all? If you don't support soccer, just curious. Oh, that weren't a great free kick, was it, lads? That was awful. Yes, you're American. Yes, you are, sir. I could guess that if I'm honest, but nice. Like I said, nice to have an American. Oof, bad challenge again. That's a second yellow, I would have thought. Yeah, nice to have an American community join us. Nice to get a bit of variety in the COG Studio thing. Like I say, if you do enjoy our stuff, it'd be great to have you follow us on or subscribe to us on YouTube since you're on YouTube, or follow us on Twitch. That'd be much appreciated, mate. It is appreciated. Yeah, hopefully we can just do a little dink here, get it to the man behind the wall. That'll do, I think. That'll do. Are we onside? No, I didn't think we were. That's why I didn't celebrate. Yes, I am, but only career mode. Interesting, that, mate. How come you're interested in career mode, might I ask? Hopefully you can reply to that. That'd be nice to know. Oh, he's only just offside. He's only just offside. He's not the best looking chap, is he, Kemp? If I'm honest, as well, Matto, I'm the same. I kind of only like FIFA for career mode. It's not that great otherwise. I'm not a fan of online or anything like that. I'm doing trades for... Ah, fair play, mate. So what kind of situation are you in on Chelsea? Are you... Go on, volley that, son. Oh. Have you, out of interest, signed many players? If so, please let me know. That'd be great. Also, where are you? Have you won the league? How far are you in your career mode? Are you have you won the Champions League at all? Be nice to know. Do let me know. They're actually a man down already, which is quite a shock, especially considering it was 2 yellows that actually led them to being a man down. Did Cameroons at the age of 13 years old.
Attacking possibilities. Teammates in the middle. And the danger clear.
Just to confirm, mate, sorry, I meant in terms of how many like seasons have you done in your career mode with Chelsea. Nice to see how far you've progressed with your particular career mode. Come on, Ito. Oof. Doing well here. Hopefully Ito makes that run. He does. Passes it into Affolano. Gets his head on it. Oh, go on, lad. Yes. He's done well there to get the rebound. Their defenders weren't on it whatsoever. And Affolano has managed to pants on it. I signed all American and Canada soccer players. Fair play, mate. Not too bad. America aren't too bad at football, in fairness. They've already got a good player in Chelsea. I imagine that's why you picked it, the team, saying that. The one ringer, I can't remember his name, but he is very good. But we've done well to get that goal. I'm happy with that. A good build-up and a good cross. Bit unfortunate not to score straight away. This is my first season. Hey, first season. Fair dues, mate. Fair dues. Are you doing better than what Chelsea are doing in real life this season, out of interest? I don't think it'd be that difficult to do that, if I'm totally honest, but I can't talk. I'm Tottenham. Nice little 1-2 passes there. Hopefully Affolano makes a good run. It does. He's blocked off a bit, which is a bit frustrating.
Being pressed and pressed high. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alan McInally. It's a goal for the visitors. 32 minutes, please.
Paying on the ball. Gets totally took out. Ito didn't quite make a run there. He kind of just stood still when that ball was played, which was not the intention. If I'm honest, I feel like we got the ball there, ref.
Can they take advantage?
Let's just contain this a bit, don't we? Oh, cheekily, they got a shot away there. I was surprised by that. Yes, I am. I'm top of the league. Fair play, mate. Fair play. We are playing. Oh, we've gave the ball away there. We are playing here with a mod, so it might be slightly different to what you're used to seeing. Hence, different background and stuff in the main menu and whatnot. It's Fiverr's mod if you're interested. Only allowed to be done on PC. Out of interest, Matto, what console do you play on? Are you a PC gamer or Xbox, PlayStation? Be interesting to know. Go on, Ito, keep running. Oh, that's a bad ball, isn't it? Oh, he's actually offside. Was he offside? Well, a bit harsh to get the yellow card in that challenge, I feel, ref. Oh, lucky break to actually get that ball. Nice pull back. Good shot, but not quite good enough to get past the keeper. A bit too straight, really. We wanted it more head on, but we'll cross the ball in straight away. Hopefully Big Sam can get his head on it. He does. Great goal. You could see that coming. Big Sam with another goal from a corner. What you expect, really. Very well done, lad. He's still the captain. I forgot to make him. I forgot to make Callum the captain. Whoops. Oh well. Very good corner that, to be honest. I'm PS4, can't afford for new consoles. I'm in the same position, mate. I'm still on PlayStation 4. I want a PC right now. Much for PC gaming, but yeah, mate, it's insanity, isn't it? The cost of a new generation console and things like that. Even the availability of them is shocking, really. So we're doing well, folks. Half time there, 2-0 in the end. Not the most liveliest of games to begin with. Going to have to bring off Ito, I think, for stamina reasons. So we'll put... Actually, no, I'll change my mind. Rather than Isgrove, we'll actually put Matu on. See whether he can pick us up. We'll leave our right back. He's yellow carded, but we'll leave Akinola for now. And just retain what it is that we've got. Hopefully we can get a few more goals for our two strikers and push them up the top scorers charts a bit more. Salford is injured and will be out for a few games, so we won't be able to make any progress with him in the table, unfortunately.
Collins has it. Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's the second goal for the visitors. 49 minutes played. 2-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally.
Done well to break away there. Hopefully Matu can make a good run there. He's not quite the strength to knock off the player there, which is a bit of a shame, but Francis managed to pick it up and he's passed it back to Matu. He does a good cross. Payne, oof, they almost scored a lone goal there, if I'm honest. But yeah, Matu. No, you are Matu. I'm getting confused with my own players here, mate. Sorry. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the stream. If you are, please do subscribe. It helps immensely. And if you are a fan of Twitch at all, it'd be great to have you follow on Twitch as well. We are having a following goal, as you can see on the screen. We've got 14 so far. Our aim is 50. And we've got until my birthday to complete that in. So if you can support that, that'd be brilliant, mate. It is appreciated. We have another corner here. Hopefully we can make it count and get it on Big Sam's head yet again. It's looking good. Got it on his head, but unfortunately couldn't get it on target this time. He was being plagued by defenders. And they have a chance to counter-attack, so hopefully we can contain it. They are doing very well. And they've actually got a very good chance to score here. Managed to play it around us quite well. We've got a block. And they've somehow managed to squeeze that in, which is quite frustrating. And they're a man down, but nevertheless, they've managed to score against us, and they have counter-attacked quite well, in fairness. We didn't take the opportunity. Little Sam kind of ran round, and it's just dropped to them quite easily, in fairness. And you're not going to be able to save that from the keeper's point of view. So we need to keep fighting, really. Aaron Collins with another goal. 20 goals now for the league, so not surprising there. Don't take him off. Have they just took him off? Did he just score and they've just took him off? Hopefully we get a confirmation of the substitution. They did. The lads just scored and they've took him off. That's insanity. Especially when you're losing. And he's got 20 goals in the league. That's insanity. But nevertheless, we're... I need world-class striker to replace Giroud. World-class striker, mate. Well, there's loads. I'd go for... I mean, personally, as a Tottenham fan, I'd say Harry Kane, of course. Whether you can buy him or not is a different matter. But Harry Kane is a very good player, especially on FIFA. A lot quicker than his stats suggests as well. Oh, good save from the keeper there. Good save. This is not a game that's over and done with, folks. We need to win this. Very good save from the keeper there. Big Sam misjudged that and didn't quite get it. Oof. I mean, depending on how much budget you got, mate, you might be better off trying to buy a player that's probably older. So you could always go for Aguero. Aguero is still good. Done well to pass around them players. Hopefully Connor can get his shot away. He's dribbling it well. Another shot. Defended quite well. And in the end, the keeper does have it. We have fouled the keeper in the build-up to that. But yeah, there is a few options for you, especially with Chelsea. They've got big bucks. Depends if you're looking for a young, promising, world-class player. Rashford isn't a bad striker. He's normally a winger in FIFA, but he is a very good striker. Harry Kane, of course, mentioned. Aguero, if you've not got that much money. But again, you'll probably have to replace him in a few seasons anyway. Could always get the Borussia Dortmund striker. He's very good. Hopefully we can make this count. And we do. Very nice finish there from Connor. Back in scoring ways. He hasn't scored for us in quite a while. But we are 3-1 up. So we're doing well. We're doing well. We'll have a cheeky look at our stamina. I think we need to change the right back just to reinforce the defence there. So we will make a change for him. We'll put Doherty on. He's not normally a right back. He's normally a left back. But I reckon he's the player with the best chance of making something happen for that position. We'll actually bring on Dyer for Callum as well, just to see a difference in terms of defence support. Hopefully he can just fill out that role, and the stamina will be enough to take us over the edge. But yes, mate, to answer the question, Matto, you got Harry Kane, Rashford, if you got the money. Aguero, if you haven't got the money, you might be able to get him on a free or even just a very cheap purchase. You got the great striker from Borussia Dortmund. You could even get Lewandowski if you had enough money, mate. It'd be a great signing for you.
And a substitution in the offing.
So we do bring Dreyer on, who hasn't played a lot at all, to be honest. So it'd be interesting to see what he does have. Hopefully he's got enough defensive support for our centre-backs and be able to contain the opposition. They are doing quite well. Big Sam there showing what he's all about. We have been took out from behind again there, which is quite bad. Payne there, great touch. He has a shot and he finishes the game without doubt there. Great bit of play. We took that advantage to the max. Payne with a great finish and a great touch past that player to just create that opportunity. And it takes it to 4-1, which we are very happy about. Increasing our lead at the top of the table. Hopefully we see that game through now and we win it. But look at that. Touched it past him and he's done. You know it's a goal when it's at that stage. It is a lovely goal. Look at him covered in dirt. Gets messy, doesn't he, Jack Payne? I don't think he's scored. This is his 11th goal, so he's scored quite a few goals for us this season, especially considering his cam. It's quite a nice stat when you get more than 10 goals for a midfield player.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
So we're back in scoring ways. We lost the previous game. We wanted to show a bit of conviction and get back to winning ways, and we have done. We've done very well.
It's a third goal for the visitors. 10 minutes remain. 3-1.
Many thanks, Alan.
We turn the style on when we
Well, high marks for that pass.
we're in a position where we might actually lose the win here. So it's nice to see the players fight for it and take back what's theirs, really. We are at home as well, so it's great to give the fans a good showing.
They need to get tighter. Elliot Whitehouse. Good tackle taken away.
Good bit of defence in the end. Took a while, but we've done well. Unfortunately, we couldn't pass that ball through. Bit too late.
Elliot Whitehouse. And couldn't keep himself.
He is offside. I thought as much. So it's actually Jack Payne who's man of the match, which is quite nice to see. He's not got man of the match for a while now, so it's nice to see him pulling strings in defence and or in attack, sorry, and making the difference. He has got the ball. He has a shot. Why not? Straight to keeper's hands though. He manages to catch it, and I am buying striker. Fair play. Lewandowski it is, mate. I don't blame you. Very good striker. Out of interest, are you playing right now? That was a question for Matto as well, just to confirm. Oh, they've managed to get it through there. I'm hoping that's offside. It is. Not really surprised that's offside, I'm totally honest. It should have been. Connor might be through if we have a good enough a chance. Oh, it's actually a great challenge in fairness. But the full-time whistle does go, and we do win in the end, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, Matu Lewandowski surely will be a great striker for you. Talented MJ Stark has just followed me on Twitter, so I believe that may be yourself, Matu James Stark. If it is, thank you very much. It is appreciated. I don't have much for Twitter following. I've only started Twitter the other day, actually, so thank you for that. You're probably one of the first to follow me, so hopefully you follow something that will grow into something very amazing. If you do, stay tuned. Thank you for your support. We are bigger and better with you, of course. That is our slogan. So we've won that game. They were a man down as well. We should have won that game without any sort of trouble. We had a bit of trouble, but we've done well enough. So we're actually now 4 points ahead on the title. So we're doing incredibly well, to be honest. Matu, you've actually followed me on Instagram as well. Thank you kindly, mate. That is much appreciated. I don't know whether you followed on YouTube, but thank you if you did. I'm kind of assuming you have. So thank you for that. Wrong of me to assume, but you found me on YouTube, so I can kind of safely assume you have followed me if you followed me on Twitch and Instagram. Or Twitter and Instagram, sorry, I should say. But yeah, thank you for that, mate. It is appreciated. Hopefully you do well with Lewandowski as your striker. I'm sure it will be brilliantly for you. So Leighton comes to me. I've been playing pretty well lately. I'm feeling really good. I hope that means I won't be just on the bench for the game against Cambridge. Well, think about it, mate. You're not really in my line of sight right now because of certain situations. Again, Big Sam's come to me and said, worried about the club's demands. I mean, I've got it under control. We're doing well, lad. We're top of the league. What more do you want, lad? So, doing well. Telford's still injured. Of course, Wilson is as well. Leighton wants to play. You know what? Leighton can play. We're going to take off Dreyer and put on Leighton for Payne. See what difference that makes. I very much doubt there'll be a big difference, but you never know. We'll make Callum captain again. He's not been captain for a while now, which has been a bit of a mistake of mine, but we'll make him captain. And we'll actually sim this game, see how well it goes. They're 14th, so we shouldn't have much struggle. But you never know. Typical. And Big Sam's got a red card as well, which is awful. And Woods is injured, so our two centre backs have been injured from that game, or are out for the next couple of games, which is awful. Hopefully Woods not injured for that long. Leighton's happy, which is fine. We'll attempt to keep his feet on the ground. Player injured, 3 days, not the worst. And Sam is out, so we might have to make a few changes here and get our centre back situation sorted. We do have a derby coming up, so we'll definitely play that. Woods probably hasn't built up enough stamina to fill in the role, so we'll bring back Oliver for right back and put Akinola on the centre back line with McCourt. We'll keep Woods on the bench just in case. We don't really want to use him, but you never know. We'll put Payne at the starting lineup and we'll see how well the lads do for that. So we've drifted off a bit. We're 4 points ahead still. So it'd be nice to just increase the league again. So we will play this particular game. It is a derby after all, so we'll get straight into it. We won't go to the window. Is that why he's playing that kit? We'll change that to red because it matches better, don't it? Really, 2 home kits. We prefer that. So let's roll with that. See how well we do with this. So this is a derby game, so to speak, I would have thought, or a rival game at least, with Oldham. They are our rivals. We couldn't buy that left back, of course, that we wanted to, because of the rivalry, so it's a bit unfortunate. So hopefully we can beat them and say that we don't need this left back. We got a good left back, and Doherty is okay. But we have a good chance to increase the lead to 7 points by the looks of things. So it'd be great if we can. I wonder if we can win the league before the last game. Be good to actually do that. So we have had a few changes in the squad, so it'd be interesting to see how well they make this work. McCourt already showing his dominance on the field. Great pass as well. Hopefully he can get it to Connor. He does. Connor's on the run. He weren't able to bring it past the defender, unfortunately. Oh, we could have pinched the ball there, but for some reason I ran away from the ball, which wasn't great. Our right back Oliver, back on the team today. He has been missing for quite a while, mainly because he's just been outplayed by his fellow centre back today. And there he is, the guy who has been playing right back for us, Akinola, who has been a lot better than Oliver, to be honest. So it's not surprising that he's been playing in that position. He's just not as effective as is he really. Hopefully Ito can make a good run. It's a good chance. He's actually gonna have a shot. It's a decent shot. It's a decent shot. We'll take that. And we don't have Big Sam unfortunately today. He has a red card that he needs to sit out on. But we almost had a good chance from the corner, but not quite good enough. And we tried to finesse that in the corner and it didn't quite work. Finessing doesn't work well with this mod at all, to be honest. Great header though. Connor's got the ball, doing well. Couldn't quite bring it past his man though. Tried to get it into Afalena, but didn't quite work. Oliver there, actually doing well. He chased his man a bit, but he did enough to get him off the ball, which is what we like to see. Hopefully Connor can do a nice flick. He doesn't. Oh, come on, lad. You need to get that. Francis there doing well. Couldn't quite win the ball in the end, though, but he done enough to put the player off. Hopefully he can do the same now. And he does. And he actually wins the ball from that. And it's not a foul, believe it or not. I thought it was going to be, but it's not. Payne doing well here. He crosses it to Oliver, and hopefully Oliver can make something work. Not the worst chance, and Oliver's in the end knocked it out, which is a bit of a shame. Payne with a shot. Decent attempt. Goalkeeper pushes it out. Not too bad at all. Hopefully we can whip this one in. Do whip it in quite nicely. Not enough to make anything of it though. We whip it back in. Good chance. And unfortunately Afalena didn't quite wrap his foot around it enough. Actually it was a lot further away than I thought it was going to be. But it was decent enough. We almost made it count. We almost made it count.
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for Scunthorpe United. 33 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date.
Nothing in it, Derek, is there? Just testing each other out tactically. It's fascinating.
Doing well. Great bit of passing. Afalena with a great touch. A shot. Not enough to score, but Connor's made a good chance and actually took his opportunity very well. Opened it, but nevertheless he's done well, and it does stand. I thought it was going to be offside, which is why I didn't celebrate as much. But no, it is a goal, and we will take it. That's what we want. It's a derby game. We'll take anything we can get. Quite unfortunate for Oldham there, but we've done really well there. Afalena probably should have scored that, but Connor done well to pick them apart there and get the goal in the end.
Well, they've lost the ball.
So we've done well to pinch the ball there. Payne's on the ball now. Connor's doing well. Hopefully we can make the pass. He doesn't.
It's a second goal for Port Vale. 40 minutes played. 2-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. He could pick out a teammate and making his move inside.
Just need to control this a bit, don't we? Oliver's lost a touch there. Oh, they tried to go for an acrobatic finish and it doesn't pay off for him, fortunately for us. Francis passes the ball away in possibly the worst situation, but we managed to win it back quite easily. And Connor's done well to actually get round his man there. And again, he's passed the trouble and passes to Afalena, who takes a shot, and the keeper does save quite nicely. Can't complain. There, he's done very well. Hopefully we can make this crossing count. And oh, that's not a good volley on the end of half time. Kemp a bit unfortunate with that one, I feel. But we're doing well. We're 1 up. We probably could have took more chances than we had, if I'm honest. Stamina wise, we're all doing okay. Kemp's a bit low. We're actually going to replace Kemp for Isgrove just to support that right side a bit more. But after that, other than that, we're doing well. We're doing well. We'll resume as we are and hopefully make a good start on the second half and just cement this victory, really. If we do, we'll be in a great position to win the league, which is definitely what we want. Ito there, totally owning the man, and a good bit of 1-2 between his colleague. Decent enough challenge there, but Cannon wasn't having it. He wanted the ball back straight away, and again we've lost it. They're quite tough to get against, if I'm totally honest.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Oliver missing his man there. We actually left ourselves open. The keeper comes rushing out, and he deals with it quite nicely. Francis on the ball to the captain. Connor, our goal scorer, doing well in the game so far. Oh, a bit short there. He does. Oh, Leno, I've shot way too early and he's managed to trip himself up there, which is a bit awkward.
Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a second goal for the
Akinola with a great tackle there. He's got the ball, but he gets tackled himself.
And winning it
Ito clearing things up in defence, which is not where you usually see him.
Francis.
Payne there, great bit of play, takes a touch and he does finish it off quite nicely. We're happy with that. Payne there, totally playing the strings of the game there. Yeah, done really well. He basically crafted that up himself. He done really well to even just pass it to the two strikers and they were able to contain it for him until they made an opening and he broke away, controlled his touches and finished it quite nicely in that corner. So again, we're happy. We can't complain. His 12th goal of the season. Very nice stat to have.
2-0.
Ooh, a lot of booing at Oldham for the Jack Payne. They're not a fan of him. He is a rivalry, of course, so you can expect it.
He's put the ball down on the spot.
But we're doing enough so far. We're doing enough. 2-0 up.
Massive power off the crossbar.
They don't seem to have that much fight in them. It probably shouldn't take their players out all the same. Quite mean that of me, but more of an accident. We'll take a look at the defence now, or the stamina, I should say. And it's not looking too great, is it? Francis still a bit worn out, I feel. So we're going to replace Francis with Doherty, and we're actually going to replace Matu for Ito as well. And that'll be our final 11 for the game. We only got 25 minutes to go, so hopefully that's enough to just cement this victory.
Sides will make personnel switches. Attending
Great bit of defence there. We like that. We like that indeed.
Can they hit
Afaleno controlling it well. Payne, unfortunate to lose out there, I feel.
McInally for news of a goal elsewhere. Alan.
Great pass from the opposition, and the keeper's done well to deal with it.
Real danger.
Bit of a loose ball there, and they've managed to get a shot away, but it's not enough to struggle, really. We've made a substitution. I think they're hoping to claw something back, so we've got to shut them out, really.
Final 20 minutes here.
Doherty on the wing here, passing to Matu.
They couldn't keep possession. Well, apologies to Alan McInally for having to cut him off.
Afaleno making a good run here. He takes a touch, has a shot, and he does finish. Without a doubt, Afaleno scoring. We don't doubt him now. I've just realised that was kind of like automatic. But yeah, we didn't doubt him, which was quite a shock. And he done well to score. I'm happy with him there. And we're 3-0 up. Great ball from Payne. Possibly our man of the match today, Payne is. He's played really well. Been definitely pulling the strings in midfield once again. Afaleno closely following, really. 9th goal in the league. Almost on 10. If he gets to 10 for this season, I'd be happy. He's doing very well indeed. It's got 15 minutes left of the game. We are winning 3-0, which is quite a nice scoreline. Payne still trying to push the barriers, still trying to compete, which is fantastic to see. Akinola, a much improved. Oh, that was a nasty challenge. A much improved defender this season, this second half of the season for us. I feel he's starting to play right back for us, which I think is actually probably better than centre back. So he's done really well to get into the starting lineup. Really, bit lucky in the sense that Payne with a shot. Ooh, bit lucky in the sense that it took Wilson to be injured in order for him to get a chance. But you know what? That's why you have more than 11 players on the pitch, really. Hopefully we can do a switch of play with him. He takes a touch, and he's actually got it in. That's actually a fantastic goal. fair play. He got took out by the keeper, but he still managed to score. He's got his second goal of the game, and he is now on 10 goals for the season, which is, as I said, literally a minute ago. I'll be happy if he gets there, and he has. He's done well. Nice. Took a little dink off the post, but it'll do, lad. It'll do. Fair play to you. Nice, nice finish. And that's what we want. 10th goal of the season. He's done well, and he's got that in the space of what? Not even 10 games. So he's done very well indeed. 4-0 now to Salford. We're away winning 4-0. You know you're on something good when you're in that situation. There's still time as well. There's still time. And we're kind of ripping them apart right now. He could get a hat-trick. Oh, he's managed to knock it away there, the defender. Hopefully we can just keep the clean sheet as well. It'd be good. McCourt doing well there. It's actually our reverse. Interesting defence, but that'll do. And as I was just about to say, it's actually our backup kind of defence line that we've got in place today because of certain situations with red cards and injuries and whatnot. So it's nice to see them actually do so well. Hopefully we keep a clean sheet. There's not that long to go. 3 minutes, in fact. They are attacking, so hopefully we can defend. It'd be nice to keep a clean sheet. We haven't kept a clean sheet in quite a long time, I don't think. And we've gave a penalty away over a bit of a mess up there, really, in defence. McCourt unlucky to have the handball against him, to be honest, but he did handball it. It's actually Oliver who's knocked it into him. I think that's Oliver's fault, if I'm totally honest. McCourt can't do nothing about that. And like I say, we don't keep many clean sheets, so it'd be a shame to let this go to waste. Hopefully we can save it. I think he's going to go left, and he's gone right, and it is 4-1. We have lost that clean sheet yet again. But like I said, we're winning 4-1, so you know what? We'll take a win. We've increased our league chances of winning it at least. We're probably a good 5 or 6 points now in front. Yeah, we just chose the wrong choice there. We probably could have saved it if we went the other way, but we didn't. And it was a decent enough penalty in the end. One we shouldn't have gave away, but we did. We should have just dealt with the ball straight away and kick it out rather than let it bounce around between us. But let's not let that ruin our day. We've done very well. We won 4-1, so we've got to just take the highs with the lows, I think. We'll take the lows with the highs, I should say. So good win in the end. We've increased our league. Afalena there with 2 goals and increasing his goal tally to 10 overall. So like I said, I've done very well. We've totally dominated them overall, apart from possession. We need to focus on our shooting a bit more, I think. Over half our shots are actually off target, which is a bit of a shame. But we have done well. Big Sam's back by the looks of it, which is good news, of course. As good as the defence did do. It'd be nice to be able to not play Oliver, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of him, as you all know. We are 5 points adrift now at the top of the table with a game in hand. So that is a fantastic stat to have. If we look at the amount of games left, there isn't that many at all. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left. 7 games left. So not a lot at all. So hopefully we can complete all them in the next episode. But for now, folks, we'll end it there. So thank you very much for joining. It's been a good, productive session. And hopefully, like I say, by next stream we will actually finish the season and hopefully win the league title after all this effort. But yes, thank you for joining. Hopefully you've had a good session. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already, please do follow and like the video. That'd be great. Or subscribe if you're on YouTube. But yes, hopefully you have a good evening, and hopefully we'll see you next time here on Cog Studio.